So what is the narrative that's constantly running in your head? Do you tend to give yourself a hard time sometimes? Or do you also give yourself words of encouragement? Now, we all have this internal mind chatter that goes on, and sometimes it's pretty hard to get away from it all, or just to even turn the volume down just a little bit. Now, in this video, I'll explain 3 things to overcome that negative mind chatter that we all have going on. And recognising how we talk to ourselves is really the first step. Would you talk to your best friend or your children in the same way that you talk to yourselves? My guess is probably not. What might you say to others instead in similar circumstances? My guess is that you'd offer them words of encouragement, tell them it's going to be okay, or that tomorrow will be even better. So why don't we encourage ourselves in this way too? Our conversation is pretty repetitive. We tend to tell ourselves the same things over and over again, and it becomes so repetitive we don't even realise what we say to ourselves anymore. But it still affects us and shapes how we react in certain situations. Our negative mind chatter usually follows one of these 3 themes: that we're not good enough, we're not worthy enough, or that we don't deserve it. Do you recognise one of these in yourselves perhaps? But the good news is, once we begin to recognise the negative mind chatter, we start to do something positive to change it. So here are 3 things that you can try out today. Firstly, be kind to yourself. Start by giving yourself a few words of encouragement. You'll be thankful for them, and perhaps you could tell yourself that you'll get through it, that it will feel better tomorrow, or that you are allowed to feel upset, but it will pass. Remember that nothing is permanent. Secondly, know it's okay to make mistakes. We all get it a little bit wrong sometimes, and perhaps we could have said or done something differently, and by recognising this, we give ourselves an opportunity to do it differently the next time. And thirdly, recognising the learning opportunity in every situation. Our difficulties sometimes come about when we do the same thing over and over again without realising what we could try a new and different approach. So how could you do things a little bit differently next time? So I really hope those 3 tips were helpful, and please do comment below or private message me which tip you recognise most in yourself, and I'll join you in the conversation. And if you'd like more tips like this that I only share with my mailing list, then do click on the link in the post and sign up. And I'll see you again in my next video.